here from rjpacini.com. I'm making a video because I picked up some new items. Well, not new, but you know, some new, some pre-owned. And I just want to share what I have with you. So, for instance, I'm going to start off with this here. I picked up this Apple mouse. It's a USB mouse. Okay, really nice and clean. Works fine. Alrighty. I also have a keyboard and mouse combo that I'm going to be packaging up to put on eBay. This keyboard works really good, nice and clean. The back has a little minor scuff mark on the back of it, but overall the face on this here is pretty clean. Keys all work. Okay, and that's a USB keyboard. And the mouse that comes with it is a PS2 mouse. But the mouse is like brand new, very clean, optical mouse, PS2 connector. And I just wanted to share something with you really quick while I'm on that topic. If you want to buy that there, if you want that, you know, the mouse and the keyboard combo, you can pick what they call here. I picked this up at my local electronics store, Micro Center. It's a USB to PS2 keyboard and mouse converter. I paid about between $8 and $9 for it. And this is what it looks like. USB connector. You get the one for the keyboard and one for the mouse. This is how you could test it out. This is how I test out my mouses and keyboards when I PS2s. So I have a USB system, so I don't have a PS2. But with this here, it'll work. You might want to consider picking one of those up. Okay, next thing I have is the Logitech keyboard here, wireless. Okay, it's a nice clean keyboard considering. Has some minor little scuff mark on it, and scuff marks on right over here. You can see it's pretty clean, somewhat. But I think like the light, it's got very light scuff marks over here. The keyboard functions excellent. This keyboard takes two AAA batteries, and you would pop them in right over here. That's your connect button there. Okay. Now, the only issue with this is, again, I had this on one of my other keyboards, is it's missing the lifts here. So you couldn't lift it, you know what I'm saying? Overall, the keyboard works fine. It really works good. I tested it out, it works really good. With that, you get the wireless mouse that comes with it, and you get the connecting device that you plug into USB. You would connect this into your computer, load the batteries up in here, hit the connect button, load the batteries up on your keyboard, and it works fine. The mouse, it's a nice mouse. The only issue I have on here now, you can see it, it's got like a rubbery feel. It feels a little tacky, but it's been cleaned, I cleaned it. But the only thing I noticed with it, it's an optical mouse. It does have like, you know, little scuff marks on here, I guess from rolling around on the desk. I don't know what happened here. This is not supposed to be, as far as I know. If it is, unless someone gouged it out, I don't know. I don't think it comes like that. So I wanted to bring this out in the video just to show you, so you know you'll know what I'm talking about. The mouse works fine. It works really good. There's nothing wrong with the mouse. It works good. It's got all the function keys in it and stuff. Works really fine. At least I tested it on my computer. This takes two AA batteries. And you know, folks, I know I always repeat in my videos, but anything I sell that has battery, that requires batteries, I don't always include in there. As we know, batteries can be kind of costly. But these do require batteries. Like I said, the mouse and the keyboard requires batteries. The next thing I got over here, I picked up, is a nice, this is a Uniware Collection stainless steel gas and electric Nitro. I guess you could play it, you know, put it on either or. Nice tea kettle, works fine. It's pretty clean. For people that are, you know, looking for a nice tea kettle, very sturdy. You know, it's a well-made tea kettle. I have to honestly say. I think you get, you know, for a person, you know, whoever buys this here, is going to get a lot of use out of it, a lot of wear, and you know, it's good. You know, but I got that going on, and that's you see right there, in case you want to look it up for yourself, Uniware. Okay. That. The other thing I got here is Professor Teach's Office XP. This here is in like new condition. It has been opened, but it looks like it was never used. I mean, looking at the CDs and stuff like that, it looks like it was never taken out. I mean, I tried getting it out of the box and it seems very stiff. I don't think anybody ever took it. Matter of fact, I don't want to do it now because I don't want to rip the box. But it's, you know, it teaches you Office XP. And it's supposed to have supposedly 11 program tutorial set. It teaches you Word, PowerPoint, and so on and so forth. You can see it's all listed there. But that's what I got. Okay, if you're into sports, I got this Wade Boggs, I guess it's a ceramic figure. I don't know much about this here. The only thing it says is manufactured by the Met statues in Rockville, Illinois. I don't know if it dates back, you know, what's the date on it, you know, when this thing was actually made. I was looking for it, I couldn't see it. It might be on the paper here. But I believe this is a ceramic figure. So if you're into collecting like little ceramic statues and stuff like that, you might want to consider this here. And it's got like a little sheet on there, which you can see is a little warped. It's been probably sitting around for God knows how long, but it comes with that. It's a nice little figurine if you collect these type of things. I got that. The other thing I got is an old rotary phone. You remember these guys, right? Back in the day. This phone's a nice phone. It's pretty clean condition. From what you can see, it looks pretty clean. It's going to need a plug because you see over here, one of these things is off, which is no big deal. And you could go to electronics store. If there's an electronics store around, you can pick up these little clips. Home Depot might sell, whatever. And the connector, I'm sure you can still get the connector that converts to probably even use this phone today, I believe. Don't quote me on it. It's clean pretty much all around. The only thing I did notice over here, and I think it'll show you, it is showing in the video, and I'm glad it does show you because I don't want to have anything to be hidden. I'm not trying to hide anything here. That's why I like videos. Every picture tells 1,000 words. Anyway, you can see it's faded over here. I don't know if the person who had this phone tried to clean it. I don't know if there was something sticky on it. They put some kind of solution on it. I don't know if it could be buffed out. I really couldn't tell you. I can't tell you if the phone works, of course, because you know this doesn't connect here. I don't have a connector. I'm sure it does. It's very unlikely you don't hear these phones not working, but that's what you got here. And it's the phone here. It's a Stromberg and Carlson phone made in USA. So it's a nice solid phone. I know Bell and Howell used to make them in the day. They used to supply them anyway. Okay, the next thing I got over here is an RCA Universal, brand new RCA Universal remote control. That's brand new. Can't tell you much about it, just a remote control. But if you need one, there you go. That. Picked up this Sharp calculator. It's solar. It works. Well, I know with the light it does anyway. You can see it, it fades out when you move it away from the light, but you can see it there. See, it does work. This is going to require batteries. So if you are the lucky bidder and you buy this and you bring it home and you're in a low lit room and you hit the on button, whatever, it doesn't work, I'm giving you a heads up, it's going to probably need batteries unless you want to power over the solar. Because watch when I move it away and then I put it back on, you might not see. Well, there's a lot of light in here, so I noticed for a fact because when I had the lights off, it didn't go on. So you're going to need a little batteries. I think they're round ones, like a one. I think you have to screw them on the back. I don't know, again, I had one similar like that I seen it where you had to take the screws off and you put the batteries in there. But this is solar, it's a Sharp, and it works good. And, you know, it comes with the little thing back here, instruction guide. As far as like scuff marks and stuff like that, the face is pretty good. I mean, from you can see, if I'm moving around different angles, you can see like for yourself like what's scuffed on there or not. It's better to see in person, of course, but this is what I got going on. I really can't tell you much about this here. That's all I can tell you with that part. It's a nice little calculator if you need a number. Okay, the other thing I got is I'm doing it as a combo. I'm manning the headset with this here. A nice Sony Walkman, CD Walkman. This is not a radio, it's a CD Walkman. And the thing works great. It takes, I believe, I'm not sure, I think it takes 2 AAA batteries. Not AA, I think it takes 2 AA batteries, I believe. I'm including the headset with it. which comes with its own mic volume thing here, so you know the headphone thing, you can turn it up and down. This thing works great. I had it on my computer, tested it out, it works fine. So this is going to be together as a pair. Okay. We're coming up pretty much to a close. Almost forgot something last time. Okay, and then we got this here. It's a photo taken by the photographer, who was Bruce Doyle. I guess he used back then a Nikon Coolpix 8400. Folks, this is a signed print. I'm going to put it up there so you can see it. I hope the light doesn't glare it out, but you can see it's a signed print. Okay. I don't know the price point on this here. I know he sells his prints on, I think, his own website. I don't know what it actually is going to cost. You know what I'm going to put it up for. I did take measurements just to give you an idea of what it is. It's an aluminum frame, by the way, and the frame itself between the two, it's roughly about, I don't know if you can see that, roughly about 20 inches. Frame, I'm talking about the frame size. Okay, by roughly 16 and a half. I don't know if you can see that, 16 and a half. Now, the photo itself, I would think it's an inlay one, I would believe. About almost 14 inches. You can see that. It's a nice print. But that way, length and the height of it, whatever, is roughly about 9.5, maybe. You can see 9.5. It's a nice print. And it, like I said again, it's signed. And that'll be going up for auction as well. I think that's about it, folks. I don't really have too much other things to show you. I think I did everything. I covered everything. So if you're interested in any of this stuff here, it'll be posted on eBay, hopefully, if not tonight, tomorrow sometime. And then once it goes up for auction, I'll load up the video onto it, and you'll be able to see the video, and that's it. But thank you very much for checking out my auction. If you need to contact me, just contact me at rjpacini@verizon.net. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my auction. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.